Let's make a breakfast casserole. I've got 18 eggs, 2 pounds of sausage, a package of hash browns with the peppers and onions, and then a 2 pound bag of shredded cheese. I forgot to take a picture of me browning the sausage, but I think you all know how to do that. So you'll be browning the sausage, and then here's my eggs. I've got just cracked in a bowl and whisked up. I did add some rub to the eggs and got it mixed up in there together pretty good. This is Heath Riles garlic jalapeno I'm using. You can use about any kind of salt and pepper type rub that you may or may not have. But anyway, so there's the rub all mixed together with the eggs. I've laid the hash browns and the peppers and onions down on the bottom of my pan. I used to mix everything together, but this time I just layered everything. And so there's my onions, or my potatoes, and then I've covered that with a layer of the cheese. Just kind of give it a good covering there. And then I've layered the brown sausage that I've drained. I've layered it over the top of the potatoes and the cheese and kind of layered it out. Now I've poured the eggs over that concoction, and I've just kind of spread it out evenly as best I could when I poured it in. And so it's all covered with the egg. And then I took the rest of the bag of cheese and made another layer of cheese over the top of all that. And then I went back and kind of shook another shake of the garlic jalapeno from Heath Riles over the top of the cheese. You can season it to flavor. And there you see I've got it kind of covered up there. A little layer of the rub on top of the cheese there. But you flavor it how you want. I've got my oven set to 350. We're probably going to cook this for an hour and a half on 350. And then we'll go and we will check what it looks like in an hour and a half. One thing I will say, probably after an hour, you probably should cover it with some foil to keep the cheese from turning too brown. That's one thing I did not do. And after about an hour and a half or so, we see that I'm up to 131 on the center of it, which I don't think is nearly done enough. So after this, I'm going to let it go another half hour. And you can see after about 2 hours of cooking, or 2 hours and 20 minutes or so, it's up to 154. So all I'm saying is after about an hour and a half, just keep an eye on it. And then there it is. Like I said, I did not cover the cheese like I should have after an hour, but it's not burnt. It just looks bad. And then there's the cross section of it being cut up. So that's my breakfast casserole. Pretty simple to do. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate the support, the comments, the likes, the subscriptions. I appreciate all that. I really do. I'm going to say God bless, and I'm going to say thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks a lot.